Guys, so I have a song for you guys to listen to, and because today I want to convey about how I feel about the hoops. Um, I don't know, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna link a song down below, and, the first, I'm not gonna tell you what the first lines are in the song, but, but when it says what it says, I want to convey that it is not the place, it is the peace of mind kind of thing, not the actual place, your headspace where you can just be free. So I want that to be known. But yeah, this song has made me think a lot, and I don't know, I'm glad that song stepped into my life, because I needed to like sort myself out with the hoops. And basically what I'm trying to say is I'm in love with the hoops. I just realized that my fan is on, so oh shit. Oops. How embarrassing. Oh well. Anyways, I have found out that I'm totally in love with the hoops. It is a crazy time. When I play like songs like I recommended, and then like 90s rave music, hold on, I can show you an example. These are the ones I pulled off my shelf really quick. Just like, for example, Happy to Be Hardcore Chapter 2, Happy Rave 95, and I just have like this miscellaneous disc, Happy Hardcore Top 100. Anyways, like, some of those tracks, I don't know, they just make me feel like the hoop and I belong together, you know? This is kind of embarrassing to actually like convey to somebody, even though I don't see your feelings or anything. But anyways, I don't know, the hoops just make it a wholesome life to live for me. I haven't felt like that since I was very young. Of course, I still have stresses. I mean, I am an adult, but like, I have work and I have like real life bullshit. But like, for that small frame of time, I experienced nothing but me, the hoop, and the music. And it's just somewhere I can forget all my worries and just be me. Oh, it's so sad. Makes me feel like I'm pretentious. That's so sad. I mean, even even you guys don't even realize how much time I spend hooping. I spend, um, shoot, if I get off at work, I get off around 9:30ish, 10 o'clock. Sometimes I'll be out there at like 11 because I need time to rest because I'll work like an 8-hour shift. And then like go hoop for an hour or two, you know, with the music. Sometimes a little weed. Oh, I hate the weed word. But I gotta say, even, oh, hold on. I'll talk about that in a second. There's so many points I want to make. Anyways, on my days off, sometimes I spend like 3, 4, 5, 6 hours hooping. It's a crazy amount of time, and it's given me a lot of time to think, which leads me to the thing that I was holding you up about. Was I can't think. Was like, even with the weed, like I'm still having it because I used to just smoke weed and like watch a lot of TV, still listen to a lot of music, but when it turned too emotional for me, I would turn it off and I would be like, oh, I gotta play Animal Crossing, or oh, I've gotta watch, just say Mission Hill or something, you know, or Two Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid Dogs seems more realistic. But anyways, but now it's not like that. I feel like pot has kind of given me a way to see the light, the enjoyment that is hooping. Because I mean, I hoop stoned, I hoop non-stoned. Sometimes I've got to be honest. Okay, so sometimes when I'm not like stoned, like sometimes I hoop at work. I haven't done it as of recent because of personal troubles, but I still have a good time, but it's like I could have an even better time. Sometimes it's because people aren't around. Sometimes I just have too many stresses on my shoulders. So I'll just like hoop normally, even though like to some it still might be impressive tricks. I don't know. I've never really gotten too much input on any of this, but like I still have a good time. But like if I smoke a little bit, it with the music, because I listen to the music non-stone too, by the way. But when I'm stoned, sometimes the music just like takes me away, you know, and it takes me to a whole nother place. Like when I'm hooping and listening to the music, it just, I don't know, it just makes my body move all around, and I feel like I do better at hooping when I'm stoned sometimes, because that's the point. I can be more creative. I can be more in touch with myself because honestly, on pot, I tend to not give a damn, if that makes sense. I mean, I can be serious, but when it comes to myself, like I don't give a damn, and I just hoop. You know what I mean? Just like you'll just go like you'll have the hoop like this, and then you'll just be like, and like it'll go off on your finger, you know, and and just sometimes like where how my yard is set up, I can see the stars and stuff perfectly. Probably not perfectly because I live in a city, but I can still see like the night stars and like the night sky, and um like looking up when I'm like hooping. I don't know, it just makes the world seem so big, but I feel like so together with this earth almost. Oh god, that sounds so cheesy. But it's totally true. It's and sometimes I just like go on the merry-go-round that I've had in a couple of videos and just sit on it, like move my legs around and stuff on there so I can kind of like sit on it, like sit on the bars, and I'll just be like this. It's with my eyes closed and everything, just feeling like the movement of the merry-go-round. Oh, there's sorry, I was getting like reminiscent. But uh but I do want to tell you guys about this one time. It, this was the day, well, I'll say that in a second. Okay, so, to be honest, pretty stoned. It was late February or early March. I remember it being cold but manageable. Where I didn't have to wear like so many layers of clothes because that constricts the hoop. And I remember I was pretty stoned. I think it was after work, so I was pretty tired. But I was just hooping like normal and stuff, and I went to go do like a finger throw, and I went and it not only went up, it went up into the grate, if that makes sense. And I said fuck it, and I ran to it and I jumped and I met the hoop in the air and I still was spinning it on my wrist, and then I landed and continued spinning. It only happened the one time. I've tried to do it again, but it's non-successful at the moment. But I really want to feel that again because it almost felt like I was flying, and I feel like that was the day I found like my inner peace, my peace of mind. And it just, oh, that moment was just so amazing. I would never replace that feeling ever again. And that's when I knew like the hoops and I were meant to be. I don't know, I wanted to say, I put these videos out here because I hope I can find somebody that like possibly has the same frame of mind as me, because sometimes I feel like it's really wrong to feel these things. Because it's like I'm doing all this alone, and like, but also it's like, dude, you're worth it, you gotta keep on like telling yourself like you're worth it. I don't know, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.